What's up, and welcome back to the latest installment of Redemption Time here with Derby County. Last time I was with you guys. We had a little bit of goal drought. 3 games, 0 goals scored. Went out in the second round of Carabao Cup. Pretty embarrassing there, but at least we weren't judged on that. We were considered competitive, if you remember, thanks to however on earth the second round is considered competitive. But anyways, so we lost there. And then, so that's one less competition we have to worry about. I guess you could look at it that way. And then we tied Bolton 0-0 in the league, and then lost to Salford in the Bristol St. Motors Trophy. But then off camera, I played a couple games. But after that loss, I did forget to mention, before I continue with those games, I changed up the tactics a little bit. And by that, I mean a lot of bits. I won't go into too much detail. But a huge factor is all these injuries. Kind of had to do what I had to do. And as you can tell, if you look at that, it worked for the first game. We went out 2-0, but then we tied Portsmouth, and then we lost to Carlisle, and we tied Cambridge, and we tied Blackpool. This game, though, was a good one to draw. We were expected to lose, so that helps, but has not been very successful lately. But today we'll take on Cheltenham in the league, and then back to the Bristol St. Motors Trophy against the Aston Villa under-21s. Along with that, we also did bring in, let's see, where'd he go? Hold up. Brought in Nyambe as the latest as a free transfer, and he pretty much went right into the team as right back. A little more of an attacker, but is what it is. But yeah, so that leaves us, as you can tell, just outside of the playoffs. Media predicted us to finish first. Hate to be a Debbie Downer here, but I really don't see that happening already. 10 points behind. And again, back to Club Vision. All that's expected is to at least make the playoffs, which we're right outside, and I'm sure we can get back to it. Only thing is working within payroll budget. We're struggling. Yeah, they don't like my control over the payroll, which is funny enough because I've just been delegating it, so really it's on them for messing that up. And again, don't have to worry about the Bristol St. Motors Trophy, so that's helpful. But anyways, we can go ahead and get into this game against Cheltenham. Hopefully we can finally win one. Must say, it has not been going good. That is for sure. Just seems like for one thing or another, just can't get it together. So Forsyth also got a red card recently, so he's been suspended, so he needs to fit back in. I think we'll take out Rooney there, because Wilson's the better right back. And then you can see all the unavailable, injured, fit to train, but I won't play him. 75 minutes, not worth it. Fit to train, again, 45, not worth it. I'll slowly ease them back in, probably in the Bristol St. Motors Trophy, but not in the league. And then 2 injuries here. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people out right here. Leaves us 3 reserves. I also have to worry about loans. Jeff Cott from Arsenal, specifically Mikel Arteta, is already disappointed in me. I must say, it is quite sad. I got a mean written letter from him telling me I needed to play him more, but it is what it is. Anyways, we'll get on with it to the match, and hopefully more entertaining, or at least entertaining. I shouldn't say more entertaining. Last episode I know it's not, because there wasn't a single goal from us. But at least for this one, we're favorites. Knock on wood, you know. But hopefully the tactic will work in this game at least, because since I do want the series to actually last, I would prefer not to get sacked by Christmas anyways. But our biggest thing, and hopefully it doesn't appear now, is we always seem to concede first. I don't know why, but every game seems like we've conceded first. Not that we've done good anyways, but all those games just seem, for whatever reason, our back line here just can't get it together. They'll get it into gear after they're down 1, and then it just makes the game even more stressful. If there's one thing I've learned, we're good at conceding pins, but also getting pins. So, you know, it is what it is. I do believe the game against Blackpool, both goals were scored in 6 minutes, or maybe that was the game before. But there was a game. I'll have to go back and look now so I can show you guys. 6 minutes in, it was 1-1, and it finished 1-1. Both were pins. So it's just one of those seasons, I guess. But I mean, I'll take it however we score. I just like seeing goals, like to win games. prefer to keep my job, really. That's the biggest factor. But it seems like none of my players are like standout right now, where I'm like, oh, they're the best for the season. They deserve a trophy. They deserve, yada yada. Haven't had a player that's really stood out. John Jules Aloni, the striker, seemed to be good for a while. Then he just fell off a cliff. Was not good, and so that's why, as you can tell, he's on the bench, despite being alone and having to play him. I'm just refusing to play him. He seems to be doing better on the wings, which is good. Also, of course, as you just saw, 1-0 goal by Chase Smith, assist by Embleton. But like I was saying, John Jules seems to be more as a sub, which has been useful to have him come on, usually for Barkhuizen or Ward. That's the other thing. Seems like with my players, the mids are really like wing backs. Well, I say that, and Ward takes a shot like that. But yeah, so that's another thing I've had to deal with, especially with the injuries. Not something I can control, but I did get a new physio recently. Obviously didn't show that off, but I hired him recently, so that's good. Hopefully he's good. Potential for another goal here. Embleton, second goal of the season. I'll take it. 27th minute, up 2-0. 2-0. Definitely a nice change of fate compared to last episode. And even off camera. Only thing is, I would prefer to go up automatically through the automatic spots, but again, I'll take playoffs. So the tougher games are typically those, obviously ahead of me. But Blackpool was a tough game, and we tied that, so I'll take that. Does appear like I'll have to obviously do better against the playoff spots if I'm just going to tie and lose to the first and second spots. But anyways, looking here at anyone that needs a sub, like I was saying, here I'll show off Joe Ward here. He's a wingback, a mid, or attacking mid right, but his best position is wingback right. But he's having to specifically complete wingback, but he has to fill in here because only other one is John Jules. I'm not going to sub him in yet because there's no need to. Actually, I can go ahead and give John Jules the game time, so I don't get another mean written letter. Kane Wilson is then also recommended, as you can tell, his best position, another wingback. So there's quite the dilemma there. Callum Elder, I'll go ahead and take him out for Forsyth. I need to switch this so he's defending. I think for now we're good. Just gotta keep the team happy. Whatever keeps their morale up. Maybe one to stall my sacking if it ever comes to that point. I can be like, look, I kept the team happy. I did my best. Another highlight here, Forsyth with throw-in. Hopefully this can come to another goal. It'll be quite entertaining. Nope. Hopefully the highlight ends, because I don't want to see a counterattack here. It's not what we want. The other thing, though, I did notice with Nyamba here, the right back, for the first couple games on autopilot, I would just hit do it in the recommended tactics, and he prefers to attack. So I had him defending, since I have a more cautious mentality. I would have him defending with the rest of them, and every time I would see the little thing right away, and it's too late when you're on the next screen that says he's disappointed or upset with the instructions because they don't match what he feels he's best at. So fortunately I fixed that now, and we concede there. That's not great. Would not be ideal. But anyways, see what we can do to finish out the game. I'll go ahead and make 2 more subs. Milton, probably take him out for Sibley there. And then, who else needs to come out? We can go ahead and sub him out for Wilson, and then switch this back to support. And there we have that. I'll save the last sub, of course, for an injury. Always like to do that. Up to 6th. I don't know if that's accurate. Or down to 6th, sorry. So I guess the goal difference screwed us over. Here, Barkhuizen. Let's see, does he do anything here? Nope. Oh, please don't counter in the 93rd minute. That would be annoying. Come on, guys. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. Okay. Oh, okay, offside, so we're good. We're chilling. Whew. Full time. Thank goodness. Nervy there at the end. Okay, well, I didn't mean to click that one, but made everyone happy. So we'll take it. Let's see, what does the social media say about us here? Pretty happy, worth a penny, only one way. Okay, so we're up to 6th in playoffs. Tied on points with Peterborough, but then 2 points behind Bolton and Barnsley. So we shall continue on to the next game in a second. Hopefully we can win that. 2 W's in the same video. That'd be nice. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to go take care of my dog. But anyways, as I was saying, we're about to take on Aston Villa under 21s. They also lost their first game, so they're in 3rd. Hopefully, you know, I would like to be competitive. I know I don't have to be, but I would like to be because I'm not a loser. I don't settle for L's. It is also, of course, when you guys see the club vision, I'm struggling within payroll budget. Doesn't help when they recommend players that are 12.5 to 15 million. With granted, that's not scouted, but coming from Everton seems like a wonder kid. And if you check our finances here, we're not doing very good. Well, I do need to actually make budget adjustments. I don't care how much transfer. Oh, that's as much as I can, actually. Well, that might be why it says I'm struggling. Because I can't change that anymore. That might be the issue there. We're going to have to make some money somehow. So, looks like I do have to try in at least one competition after all. But I was already going to. After this, I believe there's a break for a while. Or maybe, I don't know. I've also learned not to listen to the team selection advice here. It never... Like, why on earth would I switch my keeper here? I mean, well, actually, for this game, I probably should. But I'm gonna switch up manually. So, let me go ahead and get to any day now. We're expected to win, which is we'll see about that. They don't know me. These I can do just for the next match. But then here's where we go. We switch manually. What were the big ones I need? Okay, so this dude I got a sub in for one of the center backs. Sheen, we'll do that. Arkaisian, you'll switch with Fosu so he can get his minutes. Let's see, wait, how many? Okay, so he's allowed 45. I probably shouldn't play him, but whatever. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt again. Famous last words. Is there anyone else that I feel like should play? Because you need to be subbed in. I don't need both strikers there. Ms. Lang, same thing. I'm not gonna. They're all injured, coming back from injury, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Actually, wait. Yeah, I should. Let's see who else. Well, okay. Well, gotta scroll up. Robinson, Younger. I feel like I need. Oh gosh. See, he could get the minutes, but in a one-off game, I feel like Jorge needs to get the fitness back. Anyone else that like should not play? Forna maybe. Wait, okay. How much can? Let me do that. Man can do 75. Okay, so we'll play him over Forna. Wait, no. Should we? I feel like we should. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I feel like I should just stop overthinking at this point and just go for it. Is there anyone? Just row. Any of these names seem like they're really good. I don't know. I don't know enough about Aston Villa's youth setup. Well, hopefully Arteta doesn't mind me throwing Jeff Cott into the setup. But he asked for it. He's got to get minutes somehow. Now, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Because the last time I played using him off camera in one game, and he did terrible. So didn't want to play him again because he's center back, right? So it doesn't make sense. If the center back's terrible, don't want to have to deal with that liability at the back. But then again, my whole team's really a liability at this stage, seems like. So it is what it is. I also don't know. Vickers and Wildsmith both seem to be good, so I'm not concerned about that switch there. John Jules seems to be doing better on the wing, but since I've got Fosu, who I actually bought, I thought that went in. I thought that was about to be a screamer. So I bought Fosu. Wouldn't make sense to not use him. He was my signing and seemed like he was doing good, but of course, as you recall, he was out injured. It seems like the highlight of the season is just the amount of injuries, going for a record maybe. And they're all, well, I shouldn't say it's a lot of injuries. It's not a lot of injuries. It's just injuries to key players, which makes it seem like a lot. Because so far, obviously, I had Jorge out, Forsyth was suspended, Fosu has been out, several strikers been out. Now, currently, Liam Thompson is out for a while. And it's one of those, I can give him injections, but it's not worth it because injections for Thompson would have been for the Cheltenham game, I believe, which wouldn't have been worth it because then he would have missed these. And if it was the FA Cup, definitely. Or if it was the crucial run-in, definitely would have given them the injections and they could just suck it up. But not worth it for Bristol St. Motors. Bristol Street Motors Trophy. I realize I keep saying Saint because it's ST, but it's Street. Bristol Street Motors Trophy. Gotta remember that. But yeah, not worth it for this. So I'm not being judged on it. Looking at their team, they're very exhausted. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it would be appropriate game to push forward, but don't know. What do I know? Seems like, okay, I'm trying to plan ahead at come half, switch some substitutions. So Niambe can come out. I'll put in Rooney probably, then Elder for Forsyth, then Fosu probably. Fosu can come out. I'll probably switch him and John Jules and then put in another striker. But we'll have to see. Something else could change. Anything could change here. Anything. Okay. Halftime. Let's see. Niambe. This is Wilson. I feel like Rooney maybe would. Actually, we will go Wilson. We'll go Wilson, and then we'll switch Fosu and John Jules, and then Fosu for Washington for striker. Who else did I say? I feel like I'm missing. I know I have Forsyth. I guess wasn't moved to the subs. That's my mistake there. On autopilot, I guess 2 subs is fine. Inspired maybe. Ooh. Then I gotta remember Jorge needs to come off in the 75th minute, if not sooner. We have the left back. I didn't bring a left back. Interesting. Rooney's center back. Why on earth would I? Okay. I guess I'll have to make that. So I'll make Elder and Jorge at the same time. Rooney will get to play left back. Well, that's not his position. Oh, thank goodness I hit the post. Yikes. Seems like it's falling apart here. All because I didn't think to bring good. Okay, so let's look at this. So it's saying take Nelson out for me, but that's not going to happen. Because Elder needs. Where is? Okay. Oh boy. 0 stars here. How should I do this? Okay, wait. What if I switch it to a 3-back? Okay. Hang on. Bear with me here. Why is it? Okay, yeah. Let me think. See, all these are 4-back, I think, yeah. 5-back, okay, 4-back. So park the bus. Definitely need. Interesting. Why on earth are there no? Can I not switch to 3-back? Do I have to play? It would appear that way. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So, here's what we need to do. Oh, here we go. The down here. 3-4-3. Interesting. Guess that's really our only choice. Okay, so Nelson, Jeff Cotts. Interesting. And where on earth? Why is Rooney playing striker? Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. This is what it looks like. So we've got, make sure I'm reading this right. So Smith up here, so we definitely need to switch that. Oh, gosh, but okay. Wilson needs to switch. Fusion. Interesting. Very interesting. Bear with me, guys. Let's see. So far, okay. Smith needs to switch. Warner there. Okay. So that's 4 subs in the 71st minute. And Horihan hasn't come off. So I have to use my 5th sub now. And, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Horihan, I hope you don't re-injure yourself, but you're not coming out, buddy. Don't really have the choice. Watch this completely backfire. It could. It very well could. Would be nice if I like tactical mastermind here. What did I say? Tactical mastermind here. Right, all part of the plan. Using my noggin there. Switch to 3 defenders. Works right away. Knock on wood. Okay, well there's already a highlight. Oh. Okay. Okay, what the heck was that? Almost. I don't even want to think about what could have gone wrong there. As you can tell, most of my players are actually almost dead at this rate. Nelson, about dead. Ward, about dead. Emmleton, about dead. Horihan needed to come off 2 minutes ago, but he hasn't. He'll be my final sub. Do I bank on it? No. I'm just going to let him run. Just let him run. But Nelson, you can't come out. Wait, did I use all my stoppages, actually? I think is what it is. Maybe that's part of it. Let's see. John Jules, how fast are you? Can you take both these guys? I think. Oh, I think Washington was offsides, though. Yeah, as you say. Good goal, but Washington was offsides. I mean, I'll take the 1-0, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, I'll take that 1-0. You know, tactical mastermind right here. Switching to 3-4-3. New setup. Is that what I'm hearing? What the heck is this? Ignore the recent media praise. They want us to become complacent so they can criticize us. You know what? No, I just want the players to be happy. They deserve to be happy. We don't need depressed players. That's not going to help. Gets us up to second, at least, on 3 points ahead of Salford. But Blackpool is also in, of course, our group, and they're good, so you can see that's being the bane of my existence right there. But let's see. Looking at the schedule, what's to come? So you guys got to see 2 wins today. That's good. And you got to see 3 goals. So a lot of League One, FA Cup first round. So next time I'm with you guys will probably be in November. These 3 games right here. Whoever we play in the first round of League One, and then away to Blackpool, which will be an interesting one. But you know, hopefully it's worth the time. But you'll get 3 games again that episode. But until then, I'll be playing the rest off camera, hoping to get out of 6th and further up. At least, I want to say realistically 3rd or 4th. I feel like that's doable, obviously, because we're only 2 points behind there. But I don't want to set my expectations too high. But that'll be it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.